I can tell you this isn't true. They've always expressed it.
I want to yes and this video for a couple of reasons. First, and slightly emotionally, because I felt this watching it. Please go watch the original video in case you don't. The thesis is this: Trump didn't increase the amount of racism in the country. Trump made the amount of racism in the country more visible to white people like me who didn't really have to witness it if it wasn't coming out of the mouth of the president. Rebecca Larson has a good video where she models just shutting up and listening, which I think is important for us to do a lot of the time. But I also know that there's a lot of white people who won't really understand the message that he is saying. So let's just give you some details. This is a graph of the number of prisoners in the United States per 100,000. It looks relatively flat until about the 70s. But in 1980, incarceration rates absolutely skyrocketed and have been increasing consistently since 1980 until right now. And as you know, incarceration rates are higher for Black Americans than for white Americans. This is for a lot of systemic, complicated, racist reasons. If you have intuitions in your brain, knee-jerk reactions to this fact about the disparity of arrests, I would encourage you to check out the new Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander or the Netflix documentary 13th. Or if you saw the movie with Michael B. Jordan, or you got a chance to read this best-selling book by Brian Stevenson, the justice system fails Black Americans systematically. To give you just a single example, the case of Jimmy Dill is particularly tragic. Jimmy Dill was executed even though they were going to offer him a plea deal. No one took the time to explain to him that this was an option, and so the court proceeded to kill him. Jimmy Dill was killed in 2009. That's years before Trump was elected. Mass incarceration rates have been going up since the 80s. That is decades before Trump was elected. Was there an increase in hate crimes and race-related activity associated with Trump? Yes, there was. But this isn't new. White entitlement is how this country was born. The systematic genocide of Native Americans, manifest destiny, our divine right to take over the country, is how this nation was born. Trump just showed white people how ugly that is, and now it's time that we do something about it.